Program Director, Your Royal Highnesses, Honorable Ministers, our esteemed Vice Chancellor and University leadership, Principal Secretaries, senior officials from the Ministry of Education and ICT, ESWERA President, CARES President, DSA Chairperson, RSTP CEO, esteemed academics, teachers, researchers, students, and all our distinguished guests. Sanibonani bongosi. Manje sebangiqebe kakhulu. Sengisela umgodzi ke jake hayi ndokhona kuma ngoba la eceleni ngiyamgatha. It is both an honor and a privilege for me to address you today at this ESWERA DSA CARES RSTP 2025 International Conference hosted at the University of Eswatini in Waluseni. I warmly welcome you all. I warmly welcome all of you and sincerely thank our distinguished keynote speakers, professors, and all that has spoken. This conference is a significant occasion that not only celebrates the heritage of educational research, but also looks toward the future of innovation in Eswatini and across Southern Africa. As patron of ESWERA, formerly known as SERA, I take pride in reflecting on the remarkable journey of this association, which was established in the early 1980s as part of the Boleswa vision. Today, ESWERA collaborated with key organizations such as CARES and RSTP under the Ministry of ICT to organize this important second edition of the conference, a commendable effort demonstrating cooperation of institutions. The government of Eswatini remains steadfast in its commitment to advance education across both national and regional levels. The Ministry of Information, Communication and Technology, ICT, plays a pivotal role in promoting research, digital private transformation and innovation. Under its leadership, the Royal Science of National Research, through the Ministry's National Research Strategy and partnerships with universities, we are expanding access to educational technologies and fostering e-learning ecosystems. This synergy between ICT and education demonstrates how innovation can bridge gaps in access, quality, and equity. I would like to highlight the following several notable achievements. One, National Research Council, NRC. The establishment of the NRC addresses the long-standing founding challenges faced by research in Eswatini. It fulfills King Sobhuza II's stream from 1972 and marks a significant advancement in coordinating research activities and aligning them with national development goals. 2, women in science, engineering, and technology, WSET. We have established the national chapter for WSET to close the gender gap in research, empowering women and girls to pursue careers in STEM fields. 3, Young Academy of Sciences. This initiative encourages youth participation in research, nurturing a new generation of scholars who will contribute to our knowledge economy. 4, which is the last one, policies and strengthen research. We are actively reviewing and developing policies that promote research and innovation, including the STI policy, bioeconomy strategy, and policies related to emerging technologies such as AI and the HI and the 4th and 5th industrial revolutions. The Eswatini Educational Research Association, ESWERA, has consistently served as a bridge between knowledge and practice, nurturing teachers, empowering policymakers, and engaging communities. Despite financial challenges, ESWERA has shown remarkable resilience in hosting and participating in research initiatives. Over the decades, it has amplified local scholars' voices, shaped educational dialogues, and connected Eswatini to regional bodies like the Southern African Educational Research Networks, which is CEN. Today, I have a distinct honor of launching the inaugural volume of the Eswatini Education Research Journal. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Eswatini Educational Research Association, ESWERA, for its unwavering dedication to advancing educational research, innovation, and scholarships within our kingdom. I don't like reading, but I love talking. It's all the same, as long as somebody listens and hears. I usually say it's different. There's a difference between listening and hearing. But now, let me ask our researchers and everyone that, as we are talking about research, we have our specialists in the field of research. Let us not be proud of dying full of what God has given us, but let us be proud of dying empty. How do we die empty? We die empty because we have rebirthed ourselves. A person who's a specialist in his field or her field must be happy that as I retire, not me, I'm not retiring soon, but the person must be proud that as I retire, I have rebirthed myself, at least 1, if not 5. How do we rebirth ourselves? We rebirth ourselves ngekuthi singabi nebugovu nema office netiphiwo lesitiphiwe tona, and singabi ngema positional leaders, but sibe ngema leaders who are carrying leadership skills. A principal should not be afraid of leaving the office in case kuba nelokudzingekako. Principal must know, principal in every field, not only in school, masino ukuthi nangekho ngiselivini lo lengimshiyile uyawathi lo msebenzi nangekho ngikuphi kuphi le lengimshiyile ngidavele ngithi uthi asinakathi oh sebathi bafuna lokho angathi oh I'm in Indonesia I cannot come back bese kuma lo msebenzi akathi lona nakamshayela athi oh uyabona lapha fast ekhabethini vula ngala bese utfola kwekuthi qhubeke kusetshenzwe. In that way, we shall be rebirthing ourselves. We are not shy to download what God has given to us. And now, hamba ngiyengive la kuma kuthiwa nama speeches labana kuvalwa tikolo uve uthishela athi angesabi lutho khona lapho athi angesabi lutho ngoba uyathi ukuthi ufundzisile deputy wakhe uyathi ukuthi fanele endeni and asibe encouraged not to be comfortable where we are seated. Yeah, okay, angiqhubeke. During this first international conference hosted in collaboration with the Eswatini Higher Education Council, the association also honored 4 distinguished professionals who had rendered outstanding service to the association, the nation, and the international educational community. I would also like to acknowledge the Distance Education Association of Southern Africa, DESA, a key player in open and distance learning ODL across the Southern African Development Community SADC. For years, DESA has promoted inclusive, accessible, and flexible learning, partnering with Eswatini Institutes of Distance Education, IDE, to ensure that geography does not limit educational opportunities. This collaboration serves as a model for how access and affordability can be achieved. This year's theme, Education in the 21st Century: Access, Affordability, Sustainability, Innovation, and Relevance, is more than just a title. It serves as a roadmap. Access. Every child, youth, and adult deserves a place at the table of learning. Government initiatives such as free primary education and partnership with the private sector have expanded opportunities in Eswatini. However, inequalities persist, particularly in rural areas where resources and connectivity are limited. Angiphinze ngisho ngithi ngithokoze kakhulu kuvumlangeni lapha athi bayasibambisa silive bashaya nje kwelo madima kuthi kubebede losala emuva ngicela sishayele eParliament yethu Tandla and ngosi as US lana sangicebile mina ndakulandzela ngozi kahle ngoba ngihamba ngala ngaseceleni kwakho ndakulandzela ngozi kukhumbuta ngozi uthite. Secondly, affordability. We must design systems that are financially inclusive, ensuring no learner is priced out of opportunities. The government continues to provide scholarships, and regional initiatives are exploring students' loans, schemes, and free education models. 3, sustainability. Education must protect our planet and cultivate responsible citizens. Eswatini is integrating education for sustainable development into curricula, yet we must ensure that sustainability becomes a core operational principle in our schools. Innovation. We must rethink our delivery methods through ICT and entrepreneurial thinking. The Ministry of ICT has played a crucial role in embedding digital transformation in education, but we must address barriers such as high internet costs and limited infrastructure. In relevance, what we teach must connect to the realities of our economy and communities. Continuous dialogue between educators and industry is essential to ensure that educational outcomes align with labor market's needs. These, our 5 pillars, are interconnected, forming a cohesive framework that unites ESWERA's mission, DSR's regional leadership, and the Ministry of ICT's innovation drive through KIAS and RADSTP. By weaving these strands together, we can build an education system that is inclusive, responsible, dynamic, and empowering. As patron, I offer 3 guiding imperatives today. 1, strengthen collaboration, foster deep partnerships between ministries, universities, research associates, and private sector innovators. 2, build capacity, prioritize research, mentorship, and open access dissemination to empower a new generation of scholars. 3, embrace digital transformation, institutionalize the integration of ICTs, e-learning, and data-driven research for quality and resilience. When these imperatives converge, we transform society through education. I express my deep appreciation to the Ministry of Education and Training, the Ministry of ICT, ESWERA, DSR, KIAS, and RSTP for their shared commitment to educational transformation. I also wish to thank all those who sponsored and organized this event. As we open this conference, let us commit to creating an education system that is open in access, fair in cost, green in practice, creative in delivery, and purposeful in outcome. As we embark on our discussions, I encourage you all to engage actively, share insights, and explore collaborative opportunities. Focusing on STEM education, digital learning, and sustainable economic development is vital for preparing our students for the challenges ahead. In closing, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to each of you for your dedication to advancing education in Eswatini and the Southern African region. Together, let us strive to create a future where education is not only a right, but a powerful tool for transformation and empowerment. Let me talk again. Why I mentioned let me talk again, I want so that the reporters will not say, but the speeches are short. I want them to know because I spoke. I read and I spoke. So they must be very careful. They must listen. Every child has a right. Let me repeat this line. Together, let us strive to create a future where education is not only a right, but a powerful tool for transformation and empowerment. May I encourage everyone, teacher, everyone adult, when we talk to our children, let us not talk about their rights alone. You see, my hand is, this side cannot survive without the other side. So when we talk of rights, let us also talk about the duties and responsibilities that comes with the rights. rights do not go alone. It is the right of our children to be educated and to be provided by everything. Our insistence on rights cripples our children, because my child will say, I have a right to a cell phone so that I can access my whatever AI and everything. It is good. The child wants the cell phone to research. The child wants a cell phone for everything. Good. But let us educate our children as well that as you have a right, you have a duty. The duty, happens to see the manifestations of your rights. And the duty comes together. There's one that is minor today, which is the responsibility. Responsibility is what the child has in community and the family. But the rights and the duty is wholly on the child, on the person. I always say that my rights are 150% covered in my constitution. But at the same time, my rights are kept by his right and her rights and the law. In our hunger to explore, to know more, let us respect each other's rights. Let us be the protectors of each other's rights. I have a right because research comes from the question why and how and where. I want to know, they say there was a time Inkhosikati wanted to know ukuthi umfana uhlala njani esiswini wendani. Wase uthi akubanjwe makelo pregnant wasikwa afuna kubona. So his right interfered with the right of the other person. So as we research, as we do everything, let us remember that there are rights and duties and responsibilities. Hey, ngikhulume kakhulu angifunze. Nini bongicolela bongosi. Uyabona lokukhulela lemakhaya kaZandondwe Mbelebene lingahoho wherever. Bukwenda ukhulume. Yeah. I go to ukhuluma because uyedzelela. You want to partake the knowledge that is there to the next person. And I'm one person, I don't want to die full. If it's possible, I want to die empty. Sengibuyela emabhukwini ami bekunene. In the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Also, our King Sobhuza II said, we must educate our own to make our own ambassadors of success. Now, it is my honor as the patron of ESWERA to declare the 2025 ESWERA Sakias RSTP International Conference officially opened. I thank you all, and I look forward to the fruitful discussions that will arise from our time together. I thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you, Mage, for